Hello to my Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get right into it, Gemini. Moon is in Libra, and let's do it. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Libra actually rules 7th house. 7th house is all about relationships, right? Of all kinds. So let's get into it. Let's get right into it. We're going to try to keep this short and sweet. So relationship is a way in which two or more people, groups, things, or concepts are connected or interact with each other. So it can describe personal, professional, social, or even abstract connections. There's personal relationships, professional relationships, social relationships, conceptual or abstract relationships. And so key elements in human relationships are communication, trust, respect, commitment, and support. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, Geminis. Let's go. So high vibrating Geminis are adaptable, witty, curious. This might be actually a bonus video for you all. Maybe a bonus video for you all. So if it is, and I think it is a bonus video for you all, because I know you all have one that says secrets exposed. So this may go on the membership side for you all. So let's see. Close out the cycle in love. You're closing out a cycle in love. Usually if I film a second video, it's either because of a request, a personal request, or if Source places it on my heart to do that for you all. So this will be short if you all have a second one, because I think you all have one that is either 33 or 33, because I feel like people are kind of talking about something for you all. Let me see something here. So yeah, let me see about a current situation for you all. Yeah, current situation. You actually won something. Something there's, you won something and people are talking. So you could kind of be at a crossroad, because people are talking. And people are kind of like on pause, like what? because of your spirit of love, like people had a feeling about something as far as you're concerned, because you're operating in the spirit of love. I feel like looking at your cards here before I even go getting any further into this. Somebody has a very nurturing spirit, right? And love trumps hate every single time. It does. And I feel like you are just a very balanced, whoever you are, you're just a very balanced out person. I don't know where Gemini falls in your birth chart. And I'm talking to you wherever Gemini, it falls in your birth chart. But I feel like somebody is just a very nurturing spirit. And this right here, see this? Right here, this is about balance. People just felt like you were just a very balanced out person and just a very nurturing person. Like nobody's looking at you like you were perfect. So what's the blockage here? Yeah. You could have been married to somebody who felt like something was their way or the highway, right? And you see this symbol right here, the Ankh right here. And somebody wanted a particular type of a life where they view like they were in charge of you. Like I said, it was their way to have, and they preyed on you. Like they prayed. And I'm not trying to put somebody in victim mode. Okay, let me just say that. But somebody energy kind of preyed on your kindness and saw it as a weakness. Wherever you are. And people are talking now. It's almost like somebody was trying to mirror compassion, or they're trying to mirror like a nurturing energy, but you can't fake it. You can't fake that. People saying that they love you, but it was like they hate you. But it was like self-hate, right? Somebody went down a rabbit hole. Yep, somebody went down a rabbit hole and found out something. Somebody was very resourceful. Somebody did some research. Somebody said, well, looky here. Looky. No, somebody's, let me find out. No, but yeah, let me see. Somebody was very resourceful. They said, let me find out what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. The same thing that somebody did to you, they did to them. So source is saying, you shine, there's hope. In other words, source is saying there's hope. In terms, there's hope for your future, right? Basically, it's like you went down a rabbit hole. Like you drank the the Kool-Aid or the potion. You ate the cake. You woke up in a nightmare. Really, you woke up in a nightmare. You back on your throne, right? You won something basically, and not that something was even a competition, but like I said, love trumps hate, and so moving forward, here we have justice is in your favor. In other words, you're balanced out. You're balanced out, right? Healthy work-life balance. Healthy work-life balance here. You are enlightened. You are enlightened. And that's your strength there. Healthy work-life balance. Here's a 7. Something is closed out in the spiritual realm. And somebody's going to be asking why. Why is something closed out? Why is something closed out? You can defend your decision to move on from something without even coming across as defensive. Yeah, 7 of Wands here. I feel like also you have a telepathic gift. Yeah, I feel like you have a telepathic gift. Yeah, something is over. You're on the rebirth side at this point. So you're on the rebirth side. I feel like you made a very powerful transformation just in, because something was definitely done to humiliate you. No doubt. Something was definitely done to humiliate you, to leave you high and dry, to leave you very vulnerable and very naked. Whenever I see the star card on this particular deck, I always think about like how you've done something that people said that could not be done. Like in terms of you're having a healthy work-life balance. Basically like people were laughing at you first, but now people are like, oh, they were actually able to do it, right? And so you can defend your decision to move on from something without coming across as defensive. You made a very powerful transformation, right? And like I said, something wasn't something was not a competition. You weren't trying to compete with people. And you moved through all of this humiliation. Yeah, somebody had a feeling that somebody had a feeling about something, and they just left you. They kind of left you to kind of sort of fend for yourself, right? So you didn't even realize you had an open enemy. Like you had someone's back, but you didn't even realize you had an open enemy. So now you can defend yourself of just letting that thing die out. In other words, you could have had a friend, or you could have been married to somebody, or could have thought that somebody was marriage material at first, but they just left you high and dry. I mean, for real. Like, you could have worked with this person, or you could have felt like, you know, maybe y'all dated, or maybe y'all were married, but it's a certain type of a spirit now that, nah, they couldn't come back to you if, I'm not trying to be funny either, if they was the last person on planet Earth. You'd rather be by yourself. It's a certain type of person now. Yeah, they would have to be, because your energy is, your symbol are twins, right? And this communication in different types of ways, Gemini, you're so whole and complete. They would have to be a twin flame. Y'all know the difference between twin flame and soulmate, right? You can have many soulmates, but somebody left you high and dry, and they left you out there to be humiliated. So yeah, they proved to be an open enemy. So you on the rebirth side, you made a very powerful transformation. You see how this person is coming through with a flag on a white horse? You have completely transformed. Y'all, you're not even the same person anymore. So that's why you can close out a cycle in love. They wouldn't recognize you if they saw you today. Just like, yeah. You probably wouldn't even recognize you. All right. Yep. So here's 5 of Pentacles here. So yeah. Just as cold-hearted as they were towards you. Yeah, this source is saying they would have left you out in the cold. That's how cold they were towards you. You're just moving on. That's why source is saying close out the cycle in love. Something was purely transactional for some people. Like, man. And there's a thin line between love and hate, but you're not operating in the spirit of hate. But you just like, man, really? Wow. Yeah, the Fool card. Somebody really thought you was a fool. Yeah. You let some energies into your house. Somebody could be getting a dog, or you could have had a dog, right? Somebody thought that your spiritual hearing was off. This is spiritual hearing, right? But things are growing all around you, right? Like you're out in the sun. Things are growing for you, right? So you could be getting a dog, but yeah, you're not letting, once you let energy, real cold-hearted spirits in your house, you'll start to see things die. It's like there's no warmth connected to them. You'll start to see your plants will die. Y'all start paying attention to that kind of stuff. You get exhausted, spiritually exhausted. You start seeing flies, which can be monitoring spirits. Your plants will die, opposed to when they're not in your space, in your energetic field, right? You'll see, lush green plants growth. You'll start to see. I mean, you'll see. You know what I'm saying? You'll know what I'm talking about, right? It just wasn't a whole lot of growth with certain energies around. Yeah. Yeah. So somebody could be getting a puppy, could be getting a dog. Now that you're on the rebirth side, so you're on top of things. It's like somebody just had a fresh restart looking at your cards here. So if you get a dog, so kudos to you. Somebody could be a dog or a cat mom, but I'm seeing a dog here in the cards. All right, let's see what else we got. All right. Yeah, so somebody could be getting a job. On the other side, you could be getting, because you mastered something you mastered. Something you mastered. So congratulations to you, because you were just able to stay focused. So yeah, there's no hate. I don't feel like there's any hate in your heart at all. But yeah, whoever it is, it's a certain type of an energy. It's not necessarily, it's just a certain type of energy. Yeah, I don't even know that you're even asking why at this point. All right, let's see. I feel like there was a certain type of energy that, you know, I guess people were making bets or something, like no matter what people do to you, you would take people back, or you would, you know, like family members, friends, exes, whomever, just in relationship in general. Like people could do anything to you. Yet spiritually, you just wasn't listening. You just let people back into your life. Right? So, but that you is gone. Family members, friends, no matter what people did. But that you is gone. You've gone. Somebody had made a very powerful transformation. All right, here we go. So check your request list again. Look at you. All right, listen to your intuition. Your spiritual hearing is, you're on point. Here we have, things are flowing to you like water, but they're planning to disrupt your money, backfire. Don't cast your pearls before swine. So don't return their call. So somebody could have already tried to call you. Make room for a new blessing. That could be your puppy. Somebody's a succubus spirit. You are an answered prayer. Everything in moderation. Somebody apologizes for hurting you. So you have the gift of claircognizance. This is psychic knowledge about other people. You have the gift of clairsentience as you pick up on other people's, and this is what I was talking about right here, toxic masculine energy. So I feel like you're balanced out now. You're more structured and authoritative. So you pick up on others' vibrations, their emotions, their moods, their feelings.